I love YouTube. You can post whatever you want on here, and it just, people post the most random things, and it's entertaining. It really is. I mean, you can spend hours watching people just doing stupid things, and they put it online. It's like, man, I just jumped out of off my roof, and my friend filmed it, so we put it on YouTube. Yeah, that's really that shows initiative, I think. I don't really know. See, if my friends film me jumping off my roof, my house, I probably would hit them or something. I really wouldn't know quite a response, because one, they were watching me jump off my roof. Two, they had a device that captured the event. And three, they did nothing about it. Just watched me jump off my roof. I would be upset, and I'd be more upset. Then when they posted it online, I'd freak out. It's funny because people will post pictures of their wild parties and getting totally trashed, and for what I don't really understand how that's really a highlight of your career. It was, putting that one picture of you standing, with your shirt off, and whole bottle of gin or vodka or something, whiskey, and the next couple pictures of you throwing up, and just pieces of vomit in your hair. It's on Facebook. It's on MySpace. You tweeted it, or twittered, or twitted, or just in general twit. A git. I don't care. I don't have to worry about those kinds of pictures, because when my friends and I do imbibe alcohol, usually no one remembers a camera, and even if they do, we all have this agreement that none of us will post any of the pictures online. If we did, then we'd go on, tag ourselves, or talk to our friend and ask, hey, can you remove this picture? But I can honestly say that out of all the times that I've gone out with my friends, I've never gotten so out of it that I couldn't remember. I think that's what happens. This is the cycle that occurs. Is that you're talking about people whose concept of self is based on their perception online, outside of themselves, where millions of people can see it. Their reality is displayed visually. There is no more separation between the private and the social, because now we have the instant ability to go and send our picture to 500 friends that we didn't even know we had. Am I saying it's bad? No. I actually think it's a good thing. I mean, you look at, I can sign up for Amber Alerts on my phone to know if a child's missing. In an instant, thousands of people are immediately alerted that there's a kid who's been kidnapped or is missing. It's incredible. Just as easily, I can have someone send me a picture of their ex-girlfriend in a rather compromising position, and what am I to do with it? If we're about to live a life that is so public, then our perception should not be so graphic. Would you really, honestly, sober, if you're sober and you say yes to this and you agree to this, then you know what, you deserve it. Would you really want people seeing that in awkwardly compromising positions? Would you really want people to see that you are without any sort of virtue? I mean, I'm not saying that you can't go out and have fun. I'm not saying that I'm not condemning any of it. I'm just asking, is it really worth it? And I've done my fair share of stupid things. Yes. Was I glad there was no camera? Yes. Am I always glad there's no camera? Yes. But I also prefer privacy over anything else. In some cases. I'm not a big public man. I am a big man, but I'm not very public. Not reclusive. If that's, but it's even my Facebook. If you ever have a chance to read my Facebook, but you don't even know who I am, so I'm not even gonna tell you who I am, so you can go check out. If you look at my Facebook, I don't put anything personal on there. I had one friend of mine complain that she could only really get to know me by my Facebook and that I didn't really put anything on there that she could use. I won't. If it's important enough, I'm going to tell you. I have my friends' cell phone numbers. I have my friends' contact information. If it's important, then I will share it with them, but I don't really feel comfortable, or even, I guess what it is, I don't feel that I'm important enough that people who don't even know me would care. I don't think that the entire universe centers around me. If it did, we'd have a totally different conversation. This would probably be bow down and worship me, or suffer the consequences. But to be honest, I don't think. Me and my friends, yes, I would say that my friends do care enough about me to be concerned. However, do I want everyone in the world to see me vulnerable? No. Do I want everyone in the world to see me happy? No. Do I want everyone in the world to see me? No. I put myself out there, yeah. On Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. But I don't think that it's necessary to expose who I am or even parts of me. I mean, I'm not saying physical parts, I'm not, but to expose who I am to people who don't really care. My friends know who I am. My good friends know me incredibly well. My family knows me well. But do I want complete strangers to know me well? Not so much. Because I don't know if they'll use it against me, if they're sick and perverse and they're trying to somehow use my life experiences to, I don't know. But ultimately, what I'm saying is that I like being private. I choose what I'm saying to you. I choose what I put on Facebook. I choose what I associate myself with. I choose all of it. I choose to be more private, yes. But, I mean, I have to say that Facebook and all these other social networking groups have put me in contact with friends I haven't seen in a long time. Put me in contact with people who I miss. My family from across state or across country. So, there are benefits. But do they outweigh the disadvantages? Not so much.